and that was blackberries. So in the next part of our events today, I would like to invite Kun Kowit and Kun Archawit to the front. These are our producer and co-producer of the documentaries, and they'll be hosting a special Q&A session, and the mic will be going around. And I think we take the question in both Thai and English, correct? Okay, in both Thai and English. Please give a warm welcome to the producer and co-producer as well.
No need for moderator.
Huh?
No need for moderator.
I can be the moderator.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Okay. All right. Well, yes. So thank you so much again. We are very happy to have this screening here at C Junction today. Would you like to start us off with a brief word on like the experience of making the movie on this documentary? What inspired you and where did it start?
Okay. You go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I am Navi or Archawit, the co-producer of the Blackberries. So we start this project 3 years ago because we got fund from the EU on the Aspire project. Yeah, that's about the migration between Asia and go to Europe for finding some the good opportunity for yeah. And it is a Thailand is one country that joined this project, and we have the collaboration with Mahidol University about the Asian Institute here, and when we pitch the topic, we select the Isaan label. Yeah, we select as a Isaan label that go to Europe, and we found that okay, the back pickers is a phenomenon that's very interesting to catch up in this topic, right? But at first, we didn't know that the berry picking it has huge problems inside or the systematic problems at first. Just thought about it just it just it's just unfortunate or and the random things that just some people got that or some people got a lot of income, right? So, but when we start for around 4 to 5 months, and we have a new evidence, and we contact with the NGO in Finland as well. They send us the evidences, some evidences and some reports about the berry picking. That is not only the unfortunate thing that happened with the Isaan people or Thailand. It's very complicated things that happen here. Yeah, there is a brief story at first that we start this project.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, C Junction, for having me and for the screening. I think something that very important when we talk about the berry picker is about when we talk about like a worker or labor in Thailand who fled from his hometown. Maybe most of people think about like they fly to Israel, Iran, Middle East country, South Korea, Taipei, or maybe like the Western country. So most of the people always think that in terms of if you earn more money, it's because of you are lucky. And if not, maybe you just like unfortunately, just only that. Nobody think about in terms of the human trafficking. Maybe it's not only most people. It's about the media, the journalists in Thailand also.
Yeah.
So for as now we told us about we thought in the first of the beginning of this project we didn't know that this is the a very big issue for us because we just think like same as the most of people in Thailand. But when we try to investigate about this issue, we start to interview around the first of the project at the last 3 years. So we can see the pattern of the human trafficking. It's the same as the source from the 1%, 2%, 3%, or 10%. It's the same way of the pattern that they face about like the problem of human trafficking. So that's why we and then we thought like it's not a small issue like we thought before.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yep. And then we try to do more and more. And maybe if you think this screen this film in terms of the movie screen documentary, maybe you can see it's not a documentary like only the beautiful landscape or like a shooting is very excited. It's not that, but we collect it, we shoot it, and we like collect the data, interview them, talk to the people, and then we can see the pattern, and then we collect the data together. And first draft, maybe I can say that we start with the feature about the Genpriya cases 2 years ago, and then we published, and then we win 2 awards from the Thai Association, Journalist Association, and Amnesty 2 awards that year. So I think that feature make this story widespread. And then we think about maybe this footage can be the good documentary. So then we start just only 6 months ago. I can say that, yes.
It's very interesting. So in the past 6 months, how many times have you screened it, and has it been screened outside of Thailand yet?
Last time in Helsinki, right?
Yeah, last time in Helsinki. Yeah. Around 30 of October. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's a open theater or open cinema. Yeah, in Helsinki.
Sorry.
Of the people in Helsinki at that time when you screening?
Oh, Theater tier. Yeah.
Okay.
In the first premiere at Konkan University, right? We have the last we have the large theater as the first time that we screened this film, and we saw the response and reaction of our audience. They wipe a tear many times, and we have some warning them that you have to bring the paper towels. Yeah, but no one didn't believe us. Yeah, but after that, after finish the film, we saw the reaction that's very beyond our expectation. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll take a question from the audience now. So I think they both can take question in Thai and English. So I think we have someone who wants to start here. So we'll take about 2 to 3 questions, and then we'll answer them at one time. So please start.
พี่อยากทราบปฏิกิริยาของผู้คนในเฮลซิงกิซึ่งเป็นคนฟินแลนด์เนาะเขาคงได้กินเบอร์รี่ที่คนเหล่านี้เนี่ยไปเก็บมาแล้วเขาเป็นยังไงบ้างเมื่อเห็นเพราะว่าที่เมื่อกี้นาวีพูดเนี่ยคือที่ขอนแก่นใช่ไหมคะคือคนของบ้านเราแต่ว่าคนต่างประเทศที่เห็นคนที่ได้กินเบอร์รี่นั้นเป็นยังไงบ้างนะคะ
wanted to ask, I'm Kim Atkinson. I wanted to ask, oh, thank you. I wanted to ask, have you shown this to official Thai government agencies? Because I saw that you have quoted parliamentarians, politicians in the beginning, and you are citing some of the Thai officials who are actually criminals serving in the current government of Anu. Yeah. And secondly, your source of support. How can you support yourself in this endeavor? Do you have public funding or private funding? It's very important. Thank you.
We'll take one more question and then we'll answer if there's any more. Okay, then we can start answering those. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Then we'll do one more.
It's very similar to the exploitation of Cambodian and Myanmar migrants in Thailand. Have you thought about linking the issue? Because it's always, many movies that always separate and become a national issue. This is Thailand, and then we have Myanmar, and then we have Cambodia. But the exploitation and the pattern of trafficking and forced labor are the same. So have you thought of broadening the discourse beyond the case of in the future, or who knows, the next documentary, because would be very important to make it a collective for.
Okay, that would be the 3 questions you can start answering.
May you answer about the reaction from the audience in Helsinki?
Unfortunately, we didn't receive the reaction from the Helsinki yet because we didn't คือยังไม่คอนแทคกับฝั่งที่เอาหนังไปฉายที่เฮลซิงกิครับคือจะเจอกันน่าจะประมาณวันที่15นี้ก็จะเจอกันน่าจะได้ถามกันเพราะว่าเหมือนตอนนั้นเราส่งแค่ตัวหนังไปเฉยๆให้หนังทำงานแต่ว่าเรายังไม่ได้เก็บฟีดแบ็กมาเท่าไหร่ใน
Okay, I'll translate briefly. So they haven't talked to the Helsinki team yet, but on the 15th of this month, they will hopefully meet and then they will be able to gather the reaction then.
We will screening once again, right?
Yeah, at Tampere University. Yeah, in the town named Tampere. Yeah, in Finland.
Yes. And for the next question, I think the problem in Thailand, the government, they do nothing. They are real ignorant. They don't care about the people who face the problem of human trafficking. They always think that human trafficking is about a sex worker. Just only that. It's not about berry pickers. Because they can see when we work abroad with the Western country, especially in Europe, Finland, and Scandinavia countries, most people always think that it's civilized countries. I can't believe it that they face the problem, human trafficking cases. So I think the documentary tell itself about one of the key person still can be the minister in this government, and he do nothing, and he just refuse. It's not his responsibility to take any responsibility with the any cases. And then it's not only about the Suchat Chomklin. It's about the department of the labor ministry. All department, they ignore, they do nothing. I don't know who said it. The justice delay is not injustice, right? So the justice delay is about the debt. It's about more interest, and more of sources that we interview them on this screening. He and she run away from their hometown because of the loan shark. The loan shark don't talk too much. The loan shark just fight. If you have no money, okay, maybe I can fight. Maybe they do something that is bad for them. So they run away from their family. You can see that in the screen. So I can say that the government still ignore, especially if compared with the flood, sea games, any problem, many problems in Thailand. So the human trafficking in cases of the berry picker is a small issue for them, but it's big issue for many people. 4,000 cases that face same trouble. Nobody can support. Nobody can take a responsibility. Yes. And for the next question, I think this project we got a small fund from the EU. The project name Aspire project. as by project, this project talk about the ASEAN people. We can say that ASEAN people, in terms of mobilization, move to the Europe countries. So the berry picker is one of the cases, and many friends from Philippines, they do another issue, same as the Malaysia or
Yeah, Malaysia, China as
Yes.
well. Yeah.
they have different issue. But for Thailand, it's like this issue because of it's new for us. Yes.
The documentary was very powerful and moving, and I think one of the reasons was because it just focused on the personal human story and only allow people to speak themselves in their own voice. But I'm curious about, from a point of view of filmmaker, you can choose to either just allow people to speak for themselves, or you can choose to have the narrator who explained the overview of the industry and labor contracting and human trafficking. So I'm just curious, from the filmmaking point of view, why you chose this particular style of filmmaking. Thank you.
My question is not much concerned with the movie, but about the migration issue, workforce, and so on. Actually, I guess very late, like came at the very end. But is there some case about like maybe young students or white worker or something like that got in trouble in different ways in Europe or in Finland or somewhere? Because like, as for me, I'm from Myanmar, I understand, but I have some friends in America or in Germany, but they have like sometimes have very serious problem. If they have no relative, no friends, nobody to care, and they get very stuck, like, and these trauma, pain, hardship, dissipated time by time, it can cause ruin. Sometimes like even cause to criminal, but it's not good for like both sides diplomatically. So I would like to ask, like, is there any problem on youth or students or whoever? Because like I heard like Thai people also moving out, like in America, in Australia, around the world too, like some same problems. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you for those few questions. So why we choose for the first question, why we choose this documentary style? As first, as a personal taste, or I think the interviewing or allowing the subject to tell their story, that's very powerful and sexy, instead of using some narrative or the voiceover. I think because the voiceover, you who are the speakers have to understand some context that they have no the same experiences. Yeah, some voiceover working who came the middle class, who came with the very different experiences, and to learn the particular experiences about the berry picker who from far away or from the rural part of Thailand that's quite very far away. Yeah, we saw the gap between the bank of the experiences, allowing the subject to tell their story. That's that's very sexy as a filmmaker use, and it can keep more the context about the feeling and communication method as well. If you close your eye and you just not see any subtitle for understanding for some context, but you can feel it for using their voices. Even they talk with the different languages as you. I think all of audiences in this room understand the context, what happening in the film, even it without the English subtitle. Yeah, it's just I think the verbal language or the text language just can describe or mapping some information to make we have the same understanding as a context of the fact or information. But the feeling is any language. If you allow the subject to tell about their story, it's a universal language that everyone can touch it. Yeah, and thank you for sharing the comments about the filmmaking, and I think the labor thing that's happened in Thailand, we found that most of the people who got exploited that came from Isan. That's the Northeastern people again and again and again. Yeah. Since the past, something like a past, present, and maybe in the future, right? So talk about the Isan people is also include the various point of views of the labor who got exploited as well. We try to make this film kind of like the describe is universally. It's not just the topic or the problems that happen with the Isan people or Thailand. Is if you conclude as your at your understanding, I think we have the same point that okay, it's reflect or respond about this systemic problems of the government. Okay, every country has every countries have the problems. Every country have the exploitation. Yeah, it's at the same, and we try to just use the personal of the subjects. Is quite particular that they speak their own languages, some Isaan languages, or some context that hard to understand. But in conclusion, or for the whole picture that we convey, is the same problem that happen around the world. It's the same, the dark side of the labor, but even the ultimate dream of the labor is a good life or the heaven life. Yeah, that's the idea that we look about this film as a pre-production, and now we project it. Yeah.
Okay. For the first question, I just want to add more opinion. We spend 2 hours per person to interview them. So that's why I can say that we found a pattern. And then for the style, it's because of when we interview them, it's not easy to like handheld, because they are not actress. They don't know how to pretend to be the star on the screen, and they feel nervous on the screen, on the in front of the camera. So that's why we want to sit back with them and then interview question by question, step by step, and spend maybe 2 days or 2 weeks per person. Or for some cases, we spend maybe 2 months. Yes, go back, travel around Khon Kaen, Chayapum, and then Khon Kaen, and then so we feel like now we feel like we are like the family, because of when we reach their home, they always ask us for eat something with them always. And for the next question, or for the last question, is about that I just in Thailand or the poor countries, we have same problem because of the low wages, because of the household debt, because of the poor people. Nobody care poor people, even the election become. So the low wages and the household debt, like poor people still in jails, always still in jail, always still in trap of the maybe the capitalism, but the rich people don't care about the poor people, and then many people have questioned about the poor people because of the super lazy. They have no education. They have no idea how to make their life become like the middle class or the rich people. Maybe you can see the poor people, they try to do everything, even hard work, even maybe we face the same problem in Myanmar, in Thailand, in Cambodia, Laos, and I think the some people once say again, all workers of the world unite, right? But you can see the Daikin cases the last 2 days. People pretend to be the owner of that business, right? Nobody care about the workers who ask for the small money from bonus because they have a lot of money, but nobody cares about them. Same as in Myanmar, Cambodia, and in Cambodia or Laos, they have a lot of problem because of the Chinese investment. So they fled their hometown to Thailand. In Myanmar, also fled to Thailand, fled their hometown to Thailand. So they run away for their life, but they can run away from their problem. Yes, maybe next time we will cover this story. We hope that we will have the small fund from Annie. If you have some small money, maybe give us.
Maybe
Thank you.
crowdfunding. Crowdfunding might be the way. Okay, we will.
I'm not a salesman, but I'll do my best.
All right, I will take some more questions. A question over there and there. Okay.
Hi. So, from the film, and according to the film and according to your answer, it's clear that the Ministry of Labor also failed to have justice for the victims, clearly. But what are the response from the government after the film was launched?
The government, how to say, the government office only office that respond this is the embassy office, the Finnish embassy office and Swedish embassy office, because when we published the Jane Priya as a text documentary 2 years ago, the embassy, the Bangkok embassy in Helsinki share our post on the Isaan Record to their Facebook post, and some consultants of the embassy call me that, okay, we are doing these cases, and we try our best as an embassy role to fix this problem, but they can fix just only the part that the embassy can cover. It just push the government, push the Finnish government to change and accept as a how to say, the seasonal worker visa, right? Because all of them went there with the Schengen visa as a tourist. Yeah, because but it's not the illegal. It is legal because people can, anyone who visit in Finland, they can pick the berry, yeah, from the wild. It's a every man right. Yeah, it's a every man right. But this is a context that some people try to invest invest the benefits from the berry picking industry, right? And yeah, the embassy, just only the embassy, they try to fix the they try to push the Finnish government to fix the visa things or some process to recruit some new pickers. And now they change a lot for the law, something like a visa, the seasonal working visa. Yeah, that's only that's already allowed right now. But the big question is a compensation. As Kun Kowit said, compensation cannot wait, can be wait, because they got a lot of interest, and interest is for the loan shark. Yeah, the loan shark, that's illegal interest. We know, right? And most of Thai people, they cannot access for the banking loan, because they are the they are the farmers. They are not the official of they are not the officer for the government. Only the government officer, they can pass easily for the banking loan, right? So that's the compensation cannot wait. We have the conversation a lot about with the NGO who are working with the Thai berry picker who got exploited. คุณจันยายิ้มประเสริฐ yeah, she yeah, oh, your friend, right?
Your friends.
Yeah, yeah. She is. Oh, right. Oh, right, right. We will see her. We will see her at 15. Yeah, this month. Yeah, yeah. She expanding a lot about the compensation. It's not over just for the changing the law to be the seasonal visa. It's not in everything. You have to talk about the G2G system and the compensation as well. Yeah, yeah. Because government to government, right? Because now the Finland is just a private company, just registered with the Department of Labor, and all the investment or all the recruitment is depend on the private companies who working with the berry pickings. Yeah, and yeah, the compensation is a key, is a big problems right now, because many people that we interview, a lot of cases, they cannot wait, and they try to run away from their village to find more the good opportunity again. It's looping again and again. Yeah.
All right. I believe you have one more question from there, and we'll take question or comments also from this side. And I think this will be the last round of question briefly. So, okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so our Thai workers are still being sent to Finland and Sweden. Is that still ongoing?
Yeah, still ongoing after changing the type of visa applicant. Yeah.
So is the issue still ongoing, basically?
We have no information after the law changing, but we are tracking on these cases as well, and we are dealing with some people who sent from last year. Yeah, and we are tracking from the NGO in Finland, Kun Chanya as well, that if you have something news about the new visa applicant, please tell us, because this season is already over. It will start the next June to the next June, July, August, around this. Yeah, yeah. We will have more information after the visa application change.
Have you contacted the unions in Finland and Sweden as well?
Not yet.
Yep. Right. Thank you so much.
I wanted to ask in the film, you mentioned that some workers reported that they had made more money their second year and third year. And I wonder, is this a kind of propaganda, or was it the truth? Because those stories were what persuaded the newcomers to go. So is that part of a propaganda for human trafficking, or is it a reality that some people are just got into a bad racket, or some people were in good company, in the hands of good companies that actually compensated them? I mean, what is the difference between workers? or are they all treated all the same? And the second thing is I wanted to ask if you face any opposition from the government or from the Thai government or from Thai people or Thai politicians informally or loan sharks. Do they threaten you that they don't want this? Do they want this repressed, or just tell us what the reaction is?
I have two questions. First one is comparing the exploitation of workers from Isaan. As you said that Isaan people is the main majority of foreign worker from Thailand. With the other experience, like the first wave in Saudi Arabia or South Korea or Israel, what the different or the same in the exploitation? And the second one, maybe like someone asked, because this film is more or less like a warning sign for the newcomer or the new worker to go. Does it work? Or do they gain the better condition like free accommodation, free transportation to the forest?
Um, for the first question, right? So about as we have the interview and information, we interview them. The newcomer they got nothing, and some part of the people who often come got nothing again, but just how to say it's just like just like a head of it is a position inferior than the broker, but they are just a head who are promoting the news, promoting the news to recruit that. They are the same the berry pickers, but some but they can get more profits from the other workers, right? Like the foreman. Something like that. The system of the company, like there is a broker, right? And the foreman and the berry picker. The foreman and berry picker, they work the same thing, or something less than the work less than the work than the newcomer or the new pickers, but they earn more. They earn a lot. And it's just not the one or two people. They have 10-20 people who are the foreman, and it make the situation of the different opinion about the newcomer or people who got exploited and people who got interest or who got the profit from this. We have the seminar around 1 or 2 years ago in September. We have the two sides of the picker when they're at Konkan, and they try to against each other that, oh, but I went to Finland, I got a lot of money. Why you don't got same as me, or something or something wrong, or maybe you are lazy, something, right? So it's we have to analyze the system of the company first. It's very complicated, as I said at first, right? So the foreman, a lot of foreman opinion can make the people have the misunderstanding a lot, because they really got a lot of profits from the berry picking, but not just from the fruit. It's just from the recruiting people and the percentage. Okay, sharing the cake with the company broker. This is how the company working. This cycling work like this. So, and for the second question, sorry
about the reaction or of the Thai people or the loan shark, and how, like, if they want this to be released and stuff like that.
Yeah. about the reaction of the people who see this film, right?
Yes, for the no, are there people who oppose what you did?
Yeah.
Does the Minister of Commerce have a gang to stop you from showing this? Because he is in the last scene there showing that he is really implicated in the crime, and then he would not want that to be known. Does he sue you for defamation?
Yeah. So we have not no no not we don't have
For
right?
us,
Yeah.
not
Not
yet.
yet. Not yet.
We don't know.
But not sure for
We don't know.
for the future.
But I can say some of company they we have a small seminar with
Yeah.
many workers last year. So we can see that a small company, small agency that they collect people, they bring people around 20 or 30 people, and then they join as the participant to against whatever that the cases in this film try to say they try to against. No, it's not because of you. Unfortunately, of you. It's not real. It's like something that just that's it. That but no more harassment like try to sue us. No, not yet. But maybe
Not yet.
nobody knows because of the in Thailand we have many problem about the slabs. The slab
Yeah.
slows.
Yes.
Yes, maybe they will do it. So we will see. Maybe we will interview for each other. Like,
Yeah,
I have to interview you next time, right?
Yeah.
How you feeling about like
Maybe we are the subject. Yeah.
for the question about the propaganda or not is about maybe some people get profit from the bury, maybe no somebody get the debt from that. So before the COVID and after COVID is different because of before the COVID is not like not much worker from Thailand fly to Finland or Sweden, but after the COVID or during the COVID era, the COVID pandemic, people have no jobs, so that's why people try to do something to have money. Yes, is some video from Facebook is good to be true. We can say it's propaganda from some agency, but we have no evidence. Yep.
You should find a journalist. You should find a journalist, a good journalist, to take up your case and present at the Foreign Correspondents Club of Thailand. You have a very deep story, which really cuts across the whole labor situation and the whole economy of this country. I mean, it's not just a few workers here or that project or the other project. It's actually the whole population of Thailand. And it's becoming the same way in America too, under Trump, with the billionaires squeezing the middle class. So it's global.
Okay. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you for
comment
your-
as well. Yeah. I think
The last question from Pika.
yes,
can I answer?
Last
About
question.
the compare, it's a bit difference. Actually it's not a big difference, but because of if we work abroad like Israel or Saudi Arabia or South Korea, they have like a policy. I still remember it's about a G2G, right? So yes, so the government guarantee everything that the worker from Thailand is gonna be safe, but in the Scandinavian country it's different because of they have like the no position of the workers. Nobody like the workers has no boss, but they have invisible boss, right? With invisible boss is very important because of they always say it's not their responsibility for those workers, but if you you can get less of the bury is you have like a punishment like or something. So it's different. Yeah.
Okay. Ka.
Sorry. You say that the labor status. Yes, the labor status. You have to Google in there like that. Yes, it's different. Yes.
I see. Okay. And I think that would be all for the question. We'll actually have an informal gathering here. We have some snacks, teas, and whatnot on the side that you can hang around for a bit, talk more to the producers. But before we get to that, please another round of applause for your hard work on this film. This is the last event at the Junction in terms of Migration Focus Week that we have here. We have some collaboration project on migrant workers in Thailand, Cambodian and Myanmar migrant workers in Thailand over there. If you want to take a sticker, donate and give support. And of course, our space couldn't exist without the support for our communities like you guys. So please don't forget to also donate on your way out. Thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you for bringing Blackberries to Sea Junction. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you.